Hey guys, this is your boy Dino aka DRP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel. Another video of me reacting to Death Battle, guys. Yes, we are here with the newest Death Battle. So my head just looks really weird today. It looks weird every day, guys. Let's be honest. We're gonna be here checking out the newest Death Battle that came out 2 days ago. Which is actually number 41 and trending. That's actually very good. Holy shit. Okay, it's actually trending. Number 41. That's pretty damn cool. So well done, Death Battle. I don't think I've seen any Death Battles trending before, unless I can't remember from the top of my head. But this may be the first time I'm seeing a video trending of Death Battle. But there might have been, you know, previous Death Battles that must have been trending anyways like this. Anywho. I don't know if it's because of Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, but today's Death Battle will be Tanjiro from Demon Slayer versus Jonathan Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, Tanjiro, Demon Slayer, I know quite a lot about. Heck, I'm watching I'm watching Demon Slayer right now. I'm actually going into the new arc, and surprisingly, what my subs tend to do is in Discord they would actually post this video when it comes out. And they would tell me whether there's any spoilers or not, so that way I could leave it for a few weeks or leave it until I no longer have any spoilers that could spoil me if I'm watching the show, especially. But turns out with this Death Battle, there's actually no spoilers, and it's like, okay, interesting. So when it comes to Tanjiro, Demon Slayer, I know a lot about, you know, starting from Tanjiro's breathing techniques, his moves, like Hinogami Kagura technique, Hinogami Kagura, which is a very powerful technique. Don't get me wrong; it does mess him up physically though, because it's a technique that relies on a lot of physically breathing techniques and all of that stuff. However, Jonathan's Joestar I know nothing about. But however, I thought that since it's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I assumed that Jonathan Joestar does have a stand. However, this is interesting because someone may have told me about this, but I can't remember. Let me see if I can check it on my last Death Battle reaction, because someone told me, if I'm right, someone have told me that since Joestar is from the very first series, yeah, so the first JoJo does not have a combat-based stand as far as I can remember. So there could be a chance. As far as they can remember, the first JoJo doesn't have a combat-based stand, which is interesting if that's the case. But like I said, I need to look more into it. Yeah, I would have to look more into it. It's really hard to judge just from knowing. You know, judging from, you know, it's going to be hard for me to judge who would win. Precisely because I only know one side of the characters really well, since I'm watching the series of it as well. So it will be more of me trying to concentrate more into Joestar's, Jonathan Joestar's analysis, and see what comes of it, you know. So without further ado, let's get right to it, shall we? Okay. Recording showing pieces, screen showing, volumes doing fine. Desktop audio's okay. Yeah, let's get to it, shall we? I mean, it's over 1 million views, so that's pretty good. That is pretty damn good, I must say. Okay, I just need to make sure it's all good, you know, it doesn't, nothing kind of gets corrupted. Hey! Holy shit, it played by itself. Okay, let's get to this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Wiz! Hey! Don't be mad, but I pushed some buttons in your lab, and now I'm in cyberspace. Looking for that elusive dislike bar that's been missing for months, but look what I found instead. Beer! Okay, not real beer, it's a bunch of emojis. Listen up, this is crazy. Did you know the Death Battle channel offers memberships for less than $3? I know, it's a steal. Members get exclusive badges, live streams, behind-the-scenes videos, members-only live chat, and over 20 unique emojis. All you gotta do is click the join button and you're in the club.
Yep. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. I mean, I'm sure people will be there to join the membership, I'm sure.
Tanjiro Kamina, the sun-breathing Demon Slayer swordsman.
Jonathan Joestar, the very first JoJo who ever Jojed.
These two anime monster hunters are as deadly with a blade as they are infinitely good-natured.
But don't cross them, else they might leave you breathless. Here's a boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Also, Jonathan Joestar does use his sword as well. Okay,
Show
interesting.
Japan, an era of unparalleled progress and imperial domination. But this empire had a sickness, a rot at its core. Demons. This race of superhuman cannibals originated from one being, their all-powerful progenitor, Muzan.
Muzan. Slaughtering families and eating them, including the Kamado clan.
Though one of them faithfully survived. The eldest son, Tanjiro.
Well, the good news is your sister Nezuko is alive too. Bad news is
she's a
demon
demon
now. So sorry, champ, I'm chalking this day up as an L.
But Tanjiro possessed the golden heart of an anime protagonist, and he devoted his life to curing Nezuko's curse and ending Muzan's evil once and for all.
So he joined the Demon Slayer Corps.
That's pretty much the story if you think about it.
Hunters with badass swords, forged from a unique sunlight-absorbing ore. The Nichiren blade is one of the only weapons that can decapitate a demon and end their unholy existence for good. Especially when combined with the Slayer's fancy pants katana magic.
It isn't katana magic.
Breathing techniques.
Okay, well, it's totally katana magic, but that's not what it's called.
Yeah, it's breathing, which is so lame. Anybody can do that. Oh, God.
The use of breathing is crucial to real-life martial arts. Deeper breaths massage the organs below the diaphragm, relaxing your body and lowering its energy requirement, while simultaneously giving you more energy to use.
Tanjiro
That's pretty cool.
This breathing shit so well, he could do it in his sleep.
Yeah.
Literally 24/7.
This is total concentration breathing, a technique.
The superhuman scent of smell, that's true. He does have it. He smells out the demons. Demon Slayer marks, see through road. Total concentration breathing, that's the name of it, yes. Healing breathes. Tactical intelligence.
Developed by the Demon Slayers in order to massively increase their physical abilities to match their blatantly superhuman foes.
Yeah.
Through the measured intake of oxygen, users can boost their concentration, reactions, and even manipulate the flow of their blood.
Yeah.
This can help in slowing down poisons or speeding up the coagulation of wounds.
That's crazy.
They can use it to quickly recover in case of injury or fatigue, and Demon Slayers can combine their breathing with their
Zenitsu.
or, well,
Yes.
katana magic.
Each
Oh my.
breathing style is a separate form of sword combat. The first form Tanjiro mastered was water breathing, a flexible defensive style where a user's blade summons water to slice like a raging current.
Tanjiro's literal boneheaded stubbornness made him a prodigy demon slayer in no time.
He proved to be a tactical genius in combat,
Oh,
able
yeah.
to discern an opponent's weaknesses and exploit them in the heat of the moment. It was almost as if demon slaying was in his very blood.
Because it was. Hundreds of years ago, the creator of the very first breathing style taught this knowledge to Tanjiro's ancestors, who passed it down to Tanjiro himself.
This was the dance of the fire god.
Yeah.
The Hinokami Kagura.
Hinokami Kagura.
With
Yep.
sun breathing, Tanjiro's sword bursts into godlike.
Wait. Okay. Water breathing creates swift currents, can redirect projectiles, increases cutting power. Sun breathing creates strong flames. Yes. Debilitates regeneration. That is. Yep. Overuse weakens the user. Yeah. Obviously, it takes a lot out of the user physically. If you think about it, if you watched Mugen Train, he was stabbed, and he uses the Hinogami Kagura technique to slice out the demon that fused with the train. That basically took Tanjiro out of commission, basically.
Flames that slow a demon's healing factor and
Yeah.
can turn into a wicked fire dragon.
Yeah, it's sick.
Breathing increases Tanjiro's speed and power, but at a cost. It will
Yeah.
quickly tire him out, and overuse could severely debilitate him.
Which
Yeah.
can also turn on this really distracting birthmark on his forehead.
Through intense stress and exertion, Tanjiro can activate this Demon Slayer mark, which boosts his already crazy strength and speed even further.
And gives him access to the see-through world. Basically, it slows down time for Tanjiro and gives him x-ray vision.
This allows him such a precise understanding of his opponent's muscle movements that he can predict their future actions. Sort of like a spider sense. He can even just his sense of smell. No.
Okay, yeah, this might be a problem for me because I literally just finished the Mugen Train arc in the anime. I'm reacting to the show, by the way, so if you want to check that out, you can, check out my reactions, but it is timer reactions. So it turns out that I just have finished the Mugen Train arc, right? Meaning I haven't watched anything past that. So what they're about to show me or tell me can be something that I'm gonna eventually see in the show, but it is what it is.
Demon Slayer Mark needed. Not only can his nose detect people from hundreds of yards away,
Oh yeah,
it
this
lets
I
him find
know.
an opponent's opening in battle even easier than before.
You'd think
wow.
being an anime swordsman would make Tanjiro even edgier than his blade, but he's basically the group mom, with an innocent little cherub sweetness matched only by his raw badassery.
Tanjiro is tough enough to survive being stabbed in the stomach, fast enough to dodge lightning, and strong enough to slice through and derail a literal demon train.
Yeah, Mugen Train.
Yeah. Funniest shit I've ever seen. And this demon, Doma, was able to freeze the air into this giant ice statue in only a few seconds. That takes a lot of energy.
And Tanjiro's managed to keep up with similarly powerful demons like Hantengu, Akaza, and eventually the strongest of them all, Muzan himself.
With the help of his friends, of course.
It would take all their efforts and countless sacrifices, but Tanjiro and the Demon Slayers would continue to fight to realize their dream of a world that is safe for
Rengoku.
and whatever Inosuke is.
Oh my god, Rengoku, man, I'm so sad.
England,
fuck's sake.
Shit-tastic time to be alive.
Whether you were a lowly street rat or a wealthy noble. Okay, well, that last one probably wasn't so bad.
That is, unless your dad, in all his infinite wisdom, decided to adopt the single greatest asshole in human history and make him your brother.
Okay.
Make you one unlucky schmuck.
That would make you Jonathan Joestar.
Hadn't you heard, Wiz? Everybody just calls him JoJo.
In an effort to take the Joestar fortune for himself, Jonathan's new brother Dio dedicated his life to breaking Jonathan emotionally, turning him into a docile puppet. But after being bullied, beaten, and thoroughly traumatized, something awakened deep in Jonathan's heart. The raging fire of a gentleman.
I don't think beating the living piss out of Dio was gentle, but it sure was satisfying. Too bad
Yeah, I was gonna say.
forever, because only a
Anything
few
but
years later,
gentle.
Dio got his revenge when he turned into a vampire and killed Papa Joestar. Classic Dio.
With Dio now bent on world domination, Jonathan would need more than his right fist to save the day.
Yeah, he needed a creepy floating Italian man that punches frogs with the power of the sun.
Oh my god!
Any creepy floating Italian man. It was Will Antonio Zeppeli, a practitioner of Haman, an ancient martial art designed specifically to do battle against vampires like Dio. Through their breaths, Haman users can blast a hot electric ripple out of their bodies and flood it into their opponents.
That's what Haman means in English. The ripple. Man, if I had a nickel for every anime protagonist who killed monsters with the power of breathing, well, that'd be too...
Okay, now it makes sense, because all this time, I was thinking, even when they revealed the next matchup being Tanjiro versus Jonathan Joestar, I was thinking, what is the similarity between them? Breathing. They use breathing to attack and use techniques. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
2 nickels, but let's agree, it's weird that it happened twice.
Haman energy massively increases a user's physical abilities and allows them to disintegrate vampires with a single punch.
Healing.
In order to fight Dio, Zeppeli taught Jonathan everything he knew.
Like the zoom punch, where Jonathan stretches his arm and punches an opponent from far away like he chomped on a gum-gum fruit. He does this by using the ripple to dull the pain of dislocating his shoulder before snapping it back. That might sound crazy, but there are real-life examples of breathing basically giving people superpowers.
Like the Dutch adventurer Wim Hof, who can
I've heard about him.
Totally submerged in ice water.
I've actually heard about this guy.
Hours. Through forced exhalation, Hof drops his oxygen levels in order to supercharge his body's thermoregulation. And
that's crazy.
Euphoric chemicals to numb the pain.
That is crazy.
The zoom punch.
Mod is basically just like the Eastern idea of chi. Voila! Which is circulated through the body by, what else? Breathing. And just like chi, it can do lots of crazy shit.
Like walking on water, magnetizing plants, or controlling an enemy's muscles. It can even be transferred through solid surfaces like metal.
And he can catch his fists on fire and slam you senseless with his patented Sunlight Yellow Overdrive. It'll leave any monster smiling and satisfied.
Jonathan took these skills as he, Zeppeli, and the definitely not just there for exposition Speedwagon.
Sunlight, rapid punch barrage, transfers through metal, catches his fist on fire, transfers through water. Oh my god, and Tanjiro uses water breathing techniques. Hey, okay. Magnetizes plant materials.
Invaded Dio's domain and waged war against an army of bloodthirsty zombies.
Including Dio's right-hand monsters, Bruford and Tarkus. Tarkus was strong enough to rip entire boulders out of the ground and slice through a cliff with one swing. He can even snap JoJo's neck and cut our old pal Zeppeli in half. Rest in peace, creepy floating Italian man.
Ooh.
Sorry you had to be born the mentor. Hope none of your relatives die horrifying deaths too.
Before succumbing, Zeppeli's last act was to pass his ripple onto Jonathan, not only allowing him to heal his own broken neck, but also combine their energies together.
Oh my god.
JoJo strong enough to cut through Tarkus's giant arm, not with his nifty new sword,
But with his fist.
his bare goddamn hand.
Oh my
With his
lord.
power boost, Jonathan faced Dio once and for all, and fisted him with his raging hot ripple. Wait,
Now, Fisted Dio was pretty impressive, considering Dio could later fight faster than light stands like Star Platinum. Hell, even other Ripple users like Joseph can dodge.
Wait, what did they say? Sorry, I just need to see that.
Dio could later fight
Faster than the speed of
like
light.
Star Platinum. Hell, even other Ripple users like Joseph can dodge beams of light too.
But more than his strength or speed, or even Haman,
He would have broken
Jonathan's
neck in
greatest strength was
seconds.
always his intelligence and unstoppable determination. It was that burning drive for justice that defeated Dio all those years ago, and the same one that defeated him again. But this victory was bittersweet.
He may be built like a brick shithouse, but Jonathan's got the personality of a golden retriever. Even after everything Dio did to him, all of the lies and abuse and dad murder, Jonathan still loved him like a brother, and still cried those hot, wet 80s man-made tears.
And even after Dio returned on Jonathan's wedding night to murder him and steal his body, Jonathan sacrificed himself so his wife and unborn child could escape. But he did not die in vain. His bloodline would continue throughout the ages, spawning a line of illustrious and bizarre heroes who would crush Dio's plans and save the universe.
And
Interesting.
they all had one thing in common. His name, JoJo. Wait, is the Ripple his dick?
Obviously, you had to add that in. You had to add that. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I couldn't even talk properly. You had to add that in when it comes to JoJo
Bets
characters.
are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Okay. You see, when it comes to Death Battle, guys, the only time I'm right is when I know for sure, 100%. The only times I've been right is only in two situations. Number one, when I want a character to not win, but in my heart I feel like they might win. Like, if I feel like, okay, this character feels like they're gonna win, but I don't want them to win, they're the one that's gonna win. Or number two, I know for certain, like, there's no way that the other person has any chance of being this person. That's when I'm right, and that's happened a few times where I go, this isn't even a match. This is basically a squash match, like so one-sided. This person's gonna win. That's when I'm right. So when I'm like 120% sure, right? When it comes to other than those two situations, I'm very, very. It's hard to tell. I don't know who's gonna win from this. Didn't they say Hinogami Kagura slows the healing, or was it slows the regeneration? I think it slows the healing. I think it slows down the healing. So if Tanjiro is able to have this, have that crazy form and then able to cut him using the Hinogami Kagura, that would slow down Jonathan's healing, if I'm not mistaken. But then again, using the Hinogami Kagura also wipes out Tanjiro completely physically, right? And he won't be able to move. So, honestly, don't know who might win this. I'm gonna be biased this time. All right, please forgive me for being so biased. I want Tanjiro to win, so I'm gonna side with Tanjiro. But I do feel like there's certain factors that are in Jonathan's favor that could give him the edge in battle. So, who do I think will win? I'm not sure. Who do I want to win? Tanjiro. I want Tanjiro to win, but then again, I may be a bit biased because Demon Slayer is such an awesome show to watch. It's so pleasing to watch, you know, when it comes to the fights and whatnot. So I'm gonna go with Tanjiro.
It's time for a death battle!
Both of them are quite intelligent as well in battle, so it's gonna be very difficult. If both of them are pretty smart at battling, right, and they are both very determined to win and don't give up easily, it's gonna come down to their skills, basically, practically their skills and the arsenals, their arsenal in of their techniques and whatnot. So yeah.
Whether you'll be traveling abroad, connect subscription, Babbel, language.
Okay, let's go. A lot of the people said that I'm gonna be hyped for the next death battle. So I want to see. Oh, Nezuko?
Aside, I've sworn to slay all of Dio's demonic minions.
Nezuko is
I
it?
don't know who you are, but you better leave her alone.
Oh shit!
Poor wretch, shackled by the chains of this harpy's insidious mind control. On my honor,
Okay.
as a gentleman, I will free you.
I will free you.
I'm sorry, sir. Did you bump your head?
Yep.
Concentration. Water breathing.
Way.
Orthodox. You fight with valor, noble swordsman, but I know the burning passion of my heart will carry me through.
Oh, he's kind of adorable. Like a puppy. I wonder if he has a caretaker nearby.
What? Tanjiro? A caretaker. Okay, that's cool.
Valiant footwork.
Yeah. Dang. He used that to swipe at the tree? I can smell you. I can smell you.
You could teach me a thing or two.
Damn. Wee.
His breathing is carrying some kind of energy. Like me. And that means I know how to stop him.
Oh no! I totally forgot he could do that. Oh my god, I totally forgot he can see the people's body like that. I totally forgot he could do that. Shit. Tanjiro. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Oh no.
I've got you!
Oh, the thread! He sees the thread! Yo, he sees the thread. It's over.
He's aiming for my lungs.
Wait, can't Jonathan... Yeah, Jonathan can...
2 inches off. Did he dodge?
Nah, he can control his organs. Fuck. Shit! Yo, he can control his organs. I totally forgot. Damn.
She's my sister.
Jonathan.
My honor as a gentleman, I will protect her with my life.
Huh? Okay. Okay, that's actually probably one of the better endings I've seen. Interesting. That's a that's a really good ending. Like, considering both of them are really like such sweet people. The fact that he goes, she's my sister. He's like, and being the gentleman that he is, he's like, I'll protect her with my life. I completely forgot that Jonathan can manipulate his body organs. Fuck. So even though Tanjiro knew he had to go for the lungs, because basically Jonathan uses the same breathing technique as Tanjiro figured that out by seeing his body, right? So he was going to target for the lungs. However, Jonathan is able to manipulate his organs, meaning he can maybe manipulate it to dodge that fatal attack. and that gave Jonathan the edge. Which is why I said Jonathan has, you know, factors that could give him an edge, and him being able to manipulate his organs did give him that edge. So completely makes sense. Okay, this is a good battle. I like the ending of this though.
I'm not crying. I'm only crying really hard. Holy shit.
Please don't touch me. On paper, Tanjiro did initially seem to have more advantages in this bout.
For sure. He'd been training for way longer than Jonathan, and with
Oh,
plenty
really?
more experience teaching.
Oh, yeah.
Tanjiro's
Okay.
Demon Slayer journey took place over a couple of years, while Jonathan's Ripple training was less than a month.
Tanjiro
Oh, wow.
was obviously a superior swordsman with a variety of powerful techniques and katana magic, while Jonathan really only improvised as a swordsman.
But that's where the advantages stop. Sure, Jonathan wasn't a natural swordsman, but he more than made up for it in hand-to-hand combat, while Tanjiro was pretty much out of options without a blade.
Jonathan also had an edge
True.
in strength. Comparing
That's true.
Tanjiro to Doma and JoJo to Tarkus, Jonathan was over twice as strong. And while Tanjiro later fought the more powerful Muzan, Jonathan did the same with Dio.
He was way faster, too.
Cut Dio in
Tanjiro
half.
and his pals
Jesus.
could dodge lightning. We can compare Jonathan to other Ripple users like Joseph, who could dodge light, which is over 3,000 times faster.
Faster.
That might seem crazy.
Faster
but in
than
Part
light.
3, Dio was able to keep up with stands like Star Platinum, which can move faster than light. Dio did this on his own, and that was while using Jonathan's body.
Even with multiple ways to predict Jonathan's movements and see the flow of his Ripple with X-ray vision, Tanjiro would not have been fast enough to keep up.
Especially
Exactly.
with the Ripple backing him up. Sure, the water and fire Tanjiro generates is impressive, but Jonathan was tough enough to power through it. Tanjiro, though, had no way to defend against the Ripple bypassing his durability and directly messing with his organs.
Such as
Yeah.
manipulating his muscles like a puppeteer, or directly shutting off his brain or heart, something other Ripple users have done to ordinary humans with a single zap. And Jonathan had the opportunity to do this literally every time Tanjiro blocked his blade.
Sure, Tanjiro could recover himself with a breath, but that'd be a breath spent healing and not, you know, fighting.
And while Sun Breathing's overuse was dangerous to Tanjiro, JoJo's Hamon had no such drawback.
Which
Yeah.
meant that JoJo could keep fighting for as long as he needed to.
Okay, so it seems like that his techniques doesn't have any drawbacks like Tanjiro has with his Hinogami Kagura. Hinogami Kagura takes him out completely physically once he uses it to that point, right? Of course, when he uses that, his speed and power is much greater than before, right? But other than that, when that's all and done with, it takes a physical toll, as it says here. Okay, I can accept this. I can accept this. No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Easy,
No.
But Jonathan's speed, Hamon, and righteous gentlemanly fists carried him to victory.
I really need to remember all of these points, though, instead of forgetting it.
Breath away.
The winner is Jonathan Joestar.
Okay, now who's next? People said that I'll be excited for
Thank you
this.
for watching. Stay tuned.
Who's
We'll be
next?
into the next matchup
Give me the goods.
next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there, and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Thor? Hey, yo, what? 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 No! Thor versus Vegeta? Hey! Oh my fucking god. Okay, we're getting a return of Vegeta and Thor. Okay, if I remember, the last time Vegeta came in was against Shadow. This is like, I'm talking about years ago. This is before the first Goku versus Superman took place, and that was a long time ago. The battle between Vegeta and Shadow came out before the first Goku v Superman. So you can tell how long that is, right? That is so long ago. Vegeta did win that fight. Like, I'm sorry, like, Shadow is powerful, don't get me wrong. Shadow is very powerful, but he's got nothing on Vegeta. Vegeta smokes him. So, okay. Okay, so it's Vegeta, and then Thor went up against, if I'm not mistaken, the only time I remember Thor is, I think he came up once only, and he went up against Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman did win the death battle, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, Thor versus Vegeta. Oh, I don't know who's gonna win this, because I know both characters pretty well. That's the thing. I know Vegeta a whole lot more. In fact, I may go as far as saying I know Vegeta inside out compared to Thor. Obviously, I know Thor, but only the I only know Thor from basing off the Marvel movies. I only know Thor from the Marvel movies. I don't read the comics, unfortunately. Vegeta, however, I know Vegeta inside out, like straight up. I know Vegeta inside out. I know, like, I even know his new forms in the manga, Ultra Ego or some shit like that. Where, like, yeah, it's kind of like his own version as opposed to Goku's Ultra Instinct. It's called, I think people call it as Ultra Ego or something, of Vegeta, and yeah. Ultra Ego. I need to know more about it. I might actually look up on it, but I don't know if they're gonna if they're even gonna even use that in this death battle. I doubt it. But who knows? This is death battle. They'll be researching like crazy. They always go through the comics and anime together. Vegeta, they're definitely gonna use Super Evolution Blue, his Evolution Blue form, along with his Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 1, 2. You know, Margin. I doubt he's gonna go Margin Vegeta. Thor. Yeah, this is gonna be a good battle, guys. This is gonna be a good battle. But, anyways, I can accept this. I can accept this. Yeah, Jonathan Joestar. Yeah, it was during the match when he says he dodged it is when I remembered Jonathan Joestar can manipulate his own organs. It said he can manipulate his own organs, right? If I'm not mistaken. So he could just manipulate his lungs to just, you know, miss that fatal strike, right? So I can accept that. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good death battle. I like the ending, if anything. The ending was very unique compared to the other battles where, you know, being the gentleman he is, he's like, okay, I'll protect Nezuko my whole life. And they ended like with, you know, Joe just giving his hand out to Nezuko and Nezuko hesitant to, you know, get hold of it. It was a nice ending. I would say it's probably one of the more wholesome endings of Death Battle, I would say. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And let me know who you think is going to win on the next Death Battle. That's going to be a good one. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash the like button, comment, share those good things, see more content on me doing more Death Battle reactions like this in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider the subscribe button, join the DRP guild today so you won't miss a single video from my channel. Whether it's reactions to Death Battles, reactions to Hololive, reactions to Demon Slayer reactions, any other reaction videos, main content series, and get to see on this channel. So be sure to come in, subscribe, and most importantly, join the fun. Have fun and join the journey with me. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out. Have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace.